Hi, I will need a multimeter to check the suitability of the generator. We set the arrow to an alternating voltage of 200 volts. We place one end of the probe on ground, the other end on the yellow wire, then on the white one. Don't forget to start the scooter. We start the scooter. We check the yellow wire. The readings on the display are 0.5 to 0.6 volts. This is very little. Now we check the white wire. The result is 2.0 to 2.1 volts. And white wires that come out of the generator indicate. The yellow wire is the operating voltage of the generator. It should be within 12 to 13 volts. The white wire is the generator stator voltage control winding. The readings should be around 13 to 14 volts. If they are greater or less than this value, then the problem is in the generator. The white wire is the generator stator voltage control winding. The readings should be around 13 to 14 volts. If they are greater or less than this value, then the problem is in the generator. Many people mistakenly believe that if the scooter starts and works, then everything is okay with the generator. But this is a wrong opinion, since the generator consists of two types of windings. One turn of the winding is responsible for igniting the scooter. The second turn of the winding is responsible for the front and rear side lights, and also for low beam and speedometer panel illumination. I purchased a new generator and want to show the difference between the new and old generator. I set the multimeter lever to a resistance of 2000 ohms. I put one end of the probe on ground, the other on all contacts. And as we see, the resistance does not break through. The readings are equal to 1. There is no short circuit. Now let's move on to the old generator, and as we see, all contacts are shorted to ground, but this should not be the case. This indicates a burnt out winding. See the white, red, yellow wire is connected to ground. Now we check the readings of the new generator for suitability. We connect the probe of the red wire with the probe of the white and yellow wires arrow 2000 ohm. And we see that the resistance in the multimeter shows 514 ohms. This is a valid value. The resistance for a scooter spark plug should be in the range of 350 to 550 ohms. If the resistance is less than 350 ohms, then the spark will be very weak and the scooter will stall. Now we check the induction sensor, or, as people say, the Hall sensor. We tie one probe to ground, the second probe to the contact. The readings are 118 ohms. This is an acceptable value. The parameters of the induction sensor must be within 115 to 150 ohms. Let's summarize. The reason for the generator malfunction is that all contacts go to ground. This means that some turn of the winding has burned out or become unusable. As you can see, the new generator stator does not hit ground.